twisters. Your own tongue twisters. Oh, so many of you. Okay, here I am going to say the rules of the game. This is an A side, it's B side. Okay, I have some set of tongue twisters. First, you have to share your own tongue twister. Anything. Okay. There's a point for you. If from this side say any tongue twisters, 1 point. From this side, I think no one knows. Here, this side. Okay, 0 mark. This side, say tongue twister, the point given for you. Okay, let's start. Okay, A side, anyone knows the tongue twister? Say.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
The same I took it. And then, sir, 1 point.
Almost if you as much as
Super, sir. 2 points. Yellow bulb, third one. 3 points.
Betty bought some butter, the butter was sweet.
Betty bought some better butter to make the butter better.
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Red lorry, yellow. Hey, all I said I took that. This side. Can anyone try? We all prefer ice cream.
Don't come with the trouble unless the trouble is
Okay, super. 2 points here, 4 points. Okay. Now I said some set of tongue twisters. You have to mug up it. I will say for 3 to 4 times. You have to mug up it and can raise your hands if you mugged up. Who raised the hands first, the chance given to them and the points goes. If they forgot to tell them, the points automatically go to second team. Okay. I think Vani said already, but you can try. Except Vani, other than to try. Okay. What is his name? Jaden. This 5 points they got. Okay, I will repeat again. Betty bought a butter, but the butter was bitter. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Okay? Manoharan sir. Okay? They got 5 points. Can anyone try here? No, it is too long, complicated.
Yes.
Okay, I will give another one. This also said by Vani. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Sir. Sir, can you tell?
Me.
She sells
She sells seashells.
seashells on the seashore.
On the seashore.
Okay, they got in a 6 point. Can anyone try, guys, in this team? Kalaimani sir. Okay, sir. How to tell fastly?
She sells on the seashore.
Okay, they got 3 points. And other thing. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen.
I saw a kitten.
No. One have to raise your hand and say no.
This is new, so I'll try. I saw a kitten eating chicken.
Eating chicken in the kitchen.
I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen.
Okay. Other one. They got more points. Don't lose the game.
So I eating
Eating chicken in the kitchen. Okay. You don't feel it is too complicated. I will give easy tongue twister. Except Abhidasha ma'am, everyone has to say. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Red lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
We all said.
So okay, both points given to both teams. Okay. The other one. This is small. And I'm lost. Anyone knows this? Okay, I will read that.
Your hand is there.
Okay. Clever Clara carefully caught a goal while she counting colorful candies. Clever Clara carefully caught a goal while she counting colorful candies. Can anyone try?
Clever cat got a gold by counting colorful candies.
Okay. 7 points. Ma'am?
8 points.
8? Okay, 8 points.
Read the letters.
Clever Clara carefully caught a goal while she counting colorful candies.
So we said,
Can anyone try from this team? But no points because they raised first.
Carefully caught a cold while she counting colorful candies. Clara carefully
Caught a cold while she counting colorful candies. Okay.
That was without reading.
This one, small and only. Okay. 4, 5 fresh fish for you. 4, 5 fresh fish for you. Can anyone try? There are said they got 9 points. You people, why sitting lazy?
They want to try everything in reverse order.
Okay. Final one. Okay, we can give a chance to them. Okay. Grace gracefully greeted the grateful guest. Grace gracefully greeted the grateful guest. Can anyone raise and say? Sharon is rising. Yeah, ma'am.
Gracefully greeted the grateful guest.
Grace gracefully greeted the grateful guest. Thank you guys for your cooperation. Actually, this tongue twisters has usage because it improves your speech clarity and pronunciation and strengthen your muscles. It improves clarity and articulation and fluency in communication. It also enhances focus and listening skills. Thank you. And next we have to jump on to second segment, table topic segment, where guest can participate. It is an impromptu speech. Our table topic master give random topic. You have to speak 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, let's call upon our table topic master, Toastmaster Vani.
Okay, for the benefit of the guests, this session is an impromptu session. I'll give a topic to you. You have to speak on that topic for 2 minutes. The time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, the green card will be shown. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the yellow card will be shown. And at the second minute, the red card will be shown. A buffer time of 30 seconds is allowed. Okay, so who is going to volunteer? Toastmasters, please. And I will pick names. Toastmaster Santosh. So my kids want to do this, so please pick one.
I know I'm terrible at this kind of.
What's the alphabet R? Okay. So how do Toastmaster Santosh? How do people show love without saying it? How do people show love without saying it, Toastmaster Santosh?
Wrong question to right question.
Okay. When you compare the topic given to me with our theme of today's meeting, absolutely father. Father who comes in our life, he doesn't come and, in my particular life, he doesn't come and hug me and tell me that I love you. But he'll have a trust in me. He'll have a confidence in me. So I can understand his true love for me, even though he didn't say that I love you, my son. This is a really tough topic for me particularly, but anyway. Yeah, you can.
Thank you. I really appreciate the way you consider the question to the Father's Day. That's a good thing. Okay, next volunteer. Toastmaster Kalamini. Please pick one seat. It is the alphabet E. Toastmaster Kalamini. A loud motivator or a quiet role model, which is more inspiring? A loud motivator or a quiet role model, which is more inspiring? Toastmaster Kalamini.
So good morning, Toastmaster. So the table topic question was really interesting, quite motivator.
A loud motivator or a quiet role model?
So actually, mine is I'm actually in the coaching business. I want to be a loud motivator. Why? Because I train a lot of people in our bank. So people got stuck. They faced a lot of challenges. I will guide them. I will overcome the problem. Especially plan the day. I want to say plan the day is very important task. Most of the people facing this particular issue, starting with Monday, so Monday there is a research found that most of the people got heart attack in Monday morning. Why? Because they were lack of confidence in plan the day. So the research found clearly those who are planned well on Sunday, one day before, they will not face any consequence in something. But those who are not planned, definitely they will face a lot of issue. So that's why I told my teammate and everyone, so please plan for the day, because motivation is very important for us. It may be a small story. Often I connected a lot of story to my target audience. I'm a great storyteller. I'm a joke maker also sometimes. So motivation is the key for everyone. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalaimani. That's the speciality of table topics. When a topic is given, you can relate it to the real story of yours. So how he related it to his job and the research. Thank you, Toastmaster Kalaimani. Guest, please. Any guest? Guest Rakshana. Letter T. Why do we often notice a person's value only in their absence? What is your thought? We often notice a person's value only in their absence. Your thoughts?
So, good morning everyone. We have our friends, we have our colleagues or our parents, but we don't know their value if we with them. So for me, I will never leave Vellore from my childhood. I never changed school even. From my childhood to my 12th grade, I studied in the same school. I never went from Vellore. So my first job I took in Kolkata, it was a huge change for me because I need to do that. My parents said, no, you don't have to go that much long, but I took the decision for myself because I want change for so long. So I thought I would never miss my parents, I would never miss my brother, my friends, but after going there, first month it was it was nice because it was a new city, I had new friends, different languages. One speak Marathi, one speak Hindi, one speak Bengali. It was different for me. But after the second month, I realized I miss my parents. Even though we are not family who shows love, like we never talk that much. But when I came there, it was so difficult for me. I miss my parents. I never told them I miss them. But my mom used to call me every evening. So that time I realized I never valued their presence when I with them. So I came back, I told them that how much I miss them. So I was really shaking.
So this topic was given in one of the online clubs which I attended. So this topic was quietly interpreted as absence as death. So most of them were talking about death, but I really appreciate how she connected the absence as such. Thank you, guest Rakshana. One more volunteer from Toastmasters, please. So yes, come. Sangeeta, come. The letter is A. Guest Sangeeta. Responsibility comes with a cost. Responsibility comes with a cost. Guest Sangeeta. You can think. Responsibility comes with a cost. Yeah, see who is. Okay, I'll give you another one. Success and hard work. What are your thoughts? Success and hard work. Yeah, insights on that.
Success comes when hard work is put into it. So, hard work is is never seen. Evidently it's not seen. It is behind the four walls. We do hard work, but even our family doesn't know how much we put into, how much we struggle, how much we move out of our comfort zone and meet people and get their insights, and how much we are struggling inside. Even our family doesn't know. But once we succeed, after 2 to 3 years, maybe they would witness how much hard work I had put into it during the first day itself, from the first day onwards. So as of now, it is unseen that my hard work is unseen, but later it would be witnessed as a result, and I would be successful.
I really appreciate your affirmation towards your successful journey. Thank you. Toastmasters Aranya. Okay, I'll give you one. Patience. Toastmasters Aranya. Patience, a strength or a weakness? Patience, a strength or a weakness? Toastmasters Aranya.
According to me, I think patience is always a strength, because if you try something for the first time, for sure you will fail. You will learn. But if you don't have that patience to consistently work on that, if you fail and then you get back to your own place, comfort zone, you will never succeed in that position. And usually in movies you will see, right, a hero will have more patience and he will wait for his time to beat the enemy. So we are watching films and growing up. So I think patience is very important in everyday's life.
Thank you. Okay, that was a good insight, Saranya, because in this social media era, we lack patience, I think. So with this, I close this session of Toastmasters table topics session, and then hand over to TM.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. Okay, let's jump on to our third segment, evaluation. Without further delay, I would like to call our general evaluator, Toastmaster Manoharan, on the stage.
I will come up with my general evaluation report after the evaluators plus the TAG team submit their reports. Now I call Toastmaster Abida Shah, who was an evaluator for the first speaker.
My target speaker, Toastmaster Naveen, gave a good start. It is said that for first 30 seconds, that hook, he got that hook by asking a question. What do you remember? Something like that. So we all resonate with our childhood memories. That hook was nice, and he gave so many stories in his speech. So it all connected and related to our childhood memories and what we are into. And the third part is, and he had delivered in a nice way. He started and gave the conclusion. These are the appreciation for him. And few suggestions. When he have lot of stories, he can organize and arrange that in a way so that we can follow. And he can use the stage by seeing one incident in the left and one incident in the right, one incident in the middle, so that we can follow and connect more relatively. And the delivery, when he was delivering something, again he is going back to that story, the before story. So it's little bit we are missing that connection. Yes, to summarize what he is into, he have a good hook. With that he can follow the structure of the story by organizing many stories in a way to follow the speech, and he has to have some time management. When we have timing 5 to 7 minutes or 4 to 6 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, we have to practice in a way. In the first timing itself, for 4 to 6 minutes, he has to organize his speech for 4 minutes. Because when we come to stage, we have some necessary, unnecessary pauses. We have to wait for the audience to clap and start our speech. So that time management is necessary for his speech. And he will work out on these things, and he will give good perfection in the next speech. Thank you, and over to General Manager.
Now I call upon the Toastmaster John as a second evaluator for Toastmaster Saranya.
Okay, congratulations Toastmaster Saranya on completing your project, level 1 project 4, the first part of the level 1 project 4. Okay, so I would like to start with saying thanks for making my job very difficult right now, because like from the time you finished your speech, I've been like writing what do I tell her, what do I tell her, what do I tell her. Tall tales is one word that I'm very fascinated about. It's about something that may not happen in this world at all, very, very imaginary. Pick that up and it becomes very easy for us to deliver, because we've already told them saying it's an imaginary story, just go for it. You know what kept me hooked throughout the speech? The thought of Saranya having moustache and shorts. And I was thinking, would she look like Santosh with moustache and shorts? I don't know. Like that's what kept me hooked through the speech. And thank you for doing this, because like I think talking about men will never do it in life. So women, please do this for like the other people also. Please do it, because they are not going to do this. They are not going to change anywhere. Okay, so please continue to do that. With respect to the content, no, this women talking about men being in their shoes is something that's very interesting, intriguing, because we've always heard about how women are suffering and doing all of these things. If there is any post about men on Instagram also, I will see one comment there which has a lot of likes, says, but women also. And then I go there and tell saying this post is about men, please. But today's speech of yours was never about women. And it was just about the father who's doing all of these things. And I love the fact that you did a lot of minute observations with respect to starting of the bike to tea caddy to standing there. I don't know why my fingers were there. Standing there, watching mindlessly, watching other bikes and cars mindlessly, to all of those things were very, very unique observations of that. One thing that I thought, okay, I'll go with the recommendations later, but with respect to the body language, I don't know, this is in Toastmasters your 4th speech, I think. From your 1st speech to the 4th speech, you're becoming this exaggerated acting, like a lot of things are like just leaps and bounds improving. And I think I loved how you opened the tiffin box, to kickstarted the bike, to you said colleague brought biryani, and you like all of those things are beautiful, beautiful body languages. Recommendations, not big recommendations at all, but I think one thought I had was when you are the man, when you are the woman who is talking about the perspective of a man, there were times where you were only showing the shallow sides of the man, But what if you had that one segment they're saying, I was thinking. So I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling body, it's like my body is feeling tired. What am I thinking kinds? Like that will get a little bit of more insights into what men will go through also. A little bit of more data towards the end when you were talking about the message is that if there is any data about, survey data about men, that will make this message very strong, I thought. The other one that I thought was, we recommend using stage, going left and right and left and right. But I thought today's your left and right was too much. And all of us are watching a tennis match going left to right and left to right. But you had a lot of mindful, very interesting body movements. I think when you do these interesting body movements, you can refrain from doing a lot of left and right, and that would make the speech amazing. I'm looking forward to your second session.
Now I call upon the tag team grammarian, Toastmaster Karthikeyan, to give his report.
Thank you. As feared and anticipated, nobody could use the word of the day, Mayday, because it was a bit out of context, though it is a very contemporary word that we should learn. And regarding the grammatical uses, as usual, many of you had been using this combination of, there is always a conflict between verb and noun concord. See, if you read the Wren and Martin grammar book, the most important thing is verb and noun contact. It's like he goes. You can't say he go, he goes. They go. You can't say they goes. Because a verb and noun, we should have concord as per the grammar. But many of you keep committing these mistakes now and then, but you have to correct it. And secondly, you can't use Toastmaster Naveen said didn't got. It cannot be two past tense together. It is didn't get, did not get, should be. And when you talk about the historical past, you should say the in past tense. Like he said, I do not know Hindi, so I learned. No, it should be I did not know Hindi, so I learned. So these are the things, common mistakes. With some more Toastmasters also did the same mistakes. And coming to outstanding words, Toastmaster Naveen used mingle. Mingle means mix with people freely. And Saranya, Toastmaster Saranya used zombie, which is a fantastic word. It is a imaginary creature, normally a dead body coming back to life. So she was talking about looking at the mirror and feeling that it's a zombie, a very good usage of word. That's all my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I call upon the member of the tag team, our counter, Toastmaster Santosh.
Hello fellow Toastmasters. If you look into John's speech, he used to have some filler words. But you couldn't know he used the filler words. Likewise, he'll do some magic. That is what I can see in Toastmaster Saranya's speech today. So there is a little bit of filler words, but I couldn't notice. And when it comes to Toastmaster Naveen's speech, he used a couple of times and yeah. And in table topic, most of the people used a sound because it is impromptu speech and you have to think, you will get panic and your mind go to. And our grammarian and timer used few times as. When I joined Toastmasters, there is a man called Toastmaster Kaushik. You know, if you want to know the magic of silence, you can listen to some of his speech. He used to deliver his speech using with the amazing silence. So instead of using those us, you can use silence. Over to you, General Elevator.
The timer, Toastmaster Nandini.
First, let's see the first speaker's time limit. He took 6 minutes 15 seconds. Second speaker took 5 minutes 55 seconds. And first evaluator took 2 minutes 1 second. And second evaluator took 3 minutes 25 seconds. When it comes to table topics session, Toastmaster Santosh took 52 seconds. Toastmaster Kalaimani took 1 minute 46 seconds. Guest Rakshana took 1 minute 42 seconds. Guest Sangeeta took 1 minute 13 seconds. Toastmaster Saranya took 31 seconds. And our counter took 1 minute 2 seconds. Grammarian Toastmaster Karthikeyan took 1 minute 47 seconds. Over to general evaluation.
Thank you. Now finally, more interesting part, listening. How you people had listened to the speeches given by various speakers and others. Now I call upon the listener, Toastmaster Kalai, to submit her report.
It's time to test your listening skills. First question. Mayday is derived from which language?
French.
What's the expansion for SOS? What is the table topic which Toastmaster Annapurni spoke on her first TM series?
Who's your favorite teacher?
Yes, very good.
Maths teacher.
Which is the key for growth as per TM Annapurni's speech? Key for consistency. From which board to which board TM Naveen moved? Correct. Which school did Toastmaster Naveen study in class 11 and 12? Very simple questions, I guess. At what time did Toastmaster Saranya's father wake up every day? 4. Toastmaster Kalaimani mentioned that usually occurrence of heart attack is more on very good.
Please smile. Soon others will smile. And life is worthwhile because you smile. So with this smile, because it's a tongue twister, as our Toastmaster Ranjita had aptly advised us to use the language and be conversant with the language. To give exercise to both your mouth, tongue, facial muscles, cognitive process, plus effective communication and coordination of your speech. With this, I would like to submit my general evaluator report to the forum. Yes. Evaluator Toastmaster Abhida Shah. She was evaluator for the Toastmaster Naveen, who gave his icebreaker speech. Abhida Shah had very aptly made a deep dive into Toastmaster Naveen's icebreakers speech. She gave an organized. She advised that he should give his organized organized points for his speech and effective use of the floor space. Also, she gave mention about the linkage that had been lost while narrating his story, and she also gave a very good remarks about the Toastmaster Naveen. In respect of Toastmasters, Naveen's speech, his speech was effectively engaging the audience. He was using his gestures to the extent possible, and his communication was very excellent, and the flow of language was also very good. The thing is, there was no pause in his speech, whether he uses, even though he had used so much of filler words and tried his level best to fill up the gap, there was no pause in his speech at all. So that is the best and foremost thing to be appreciated as far as his speech was concerned, and he had taken an effective step to address and to plug all the gaps in his speech. That's an excellent speech, and the eye contact he was able to make at a one particular direction only. And this is the area of focus where he could look at the audience from left to right and from right to left, and to the audience at the back, in the front, etc. So that would, in a general way, that would improve his performance. Also, he would definitely gain more confidence about the audience, and moreover, he will be able to assess the mood of the audience, whether the audience themselves are listening and understanding the interest and evincing interest and the content of his speech. So he could focus on that. And another area where he should focus, he could play his concentration is that intonation, the tonality. So he was speaking throughout, right from his right from the beginning of the speech to its end of the speech at a specified tonal level. So if he is able to, make modulation of his voice, say where he is expected to raise his voice and where he is expected to lower his voice down. So that would be engaging the audience in a better way. So these two areas I think you need to focus upon. And he was able to effectively engage the audience with his story also. Communication, he gave a very clear and effective communication, and very effectively engaged the audience. With regard to tongue twisters, Toastmaster Ranjita, that was exemplary and engaged the audience in whole. And Toastmaster Santosh, he at the beginning of his speech he gave an allegory of the Father's Day, that was and related the Father's Day to the topic being given by the Toastmaster of that day, the table topics master, Toastmaster Vani Yugi. Toastmaster Kalaimani, you could have utilized the floor space effectively. Clarity and content of the speech was very clear and effectively communicated the theme of your speech. Then guest Rakshana, she could have effectively used the floor space and eye contact with the audience, could have been improved with the gestures. And similarly for guest Sangeeta, Toastmaster Saranya, clarity and introduction, very effectively she communicated. You could have engaged the audience very well. And Toastmaster John, as usual, he always fills up with the filler words, and like Toastmaster Naveen, he never passes and nor never leaves an iota of space to think us, because these talks would generally be always engaging and more interesting, and try to envision about the speech. Next, what would he speak like? So he would keep the audience at the edge of their seats. So good remarks by the Toastmaster John. The content was intriguing, and he made a very comment, being in the shoes of man. That's an idiomatic phrase. He used that. And tag team Toastmaster Karthikeyan, he was very diligently and listened to the language of the various speakers rather. And the rest of the thing, everything went on as expected, nothing to comment upon. Now I hand over the session to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ranjita. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandra Devanath. First of all, I thank everyone. Such a wonderful meeting today. Your stories, your smiles, laughter, and heartfelt reflections made this session more special and memorable. And to all the fathers here who played the father role in someone's life, we really salute your silent strength, your big hearts, your countless sacrifices and steady hands. We not only celebrate you today, but we honor you every day in every small way we can. With this, I hand over the stage to our presiding officer, Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ranjita, for effectively conducting this session. She is doing the role for the first time and she made a great splash. Let's give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Ranjita. Today we are really honored to have our area director and our division director here. I would call upon the area director to share a few words.
I thought we are running out of time, so I wanted to just give it a 1 minute speech, okay, very impromptu. So first thing that I really wanted to take this moment to share my gratitude to all the members of fellow Toastmasters Club. So one thing that is close to my heart from Toastmasters and from a community club, it is Fellow Toastmasters Club. Even before my term starts as AD, so I was into multiple roles to this particular club before even I take up this term as AD. So there are a few reasons. One, I got to know Fellow Toastmasters as the first community club to my knowledge, first thing. And second thing, I did inspired by a few of the members from Fellow Toastmasters Club, and Dimension 2022 is where I got to see people from Fellow Toastmasters and of course our Dynamic D Division, President Distinguished Dynamic Division D Director. So Annapurni and everyone were there in one single stage and one single event where we got to know each other. So that was the moment I felt like, okay, I should be there in this venue at least once when I'm a member into Toastmasters. But I was so happy taking up AD role and being here all the time, all the way. So it is actually a wonderful journey for me as a leader doing area director role, and she's being my inspiration to become area director, first thing, and thanks to everyone here, and of course please convey to everyone who were not present here, and it is wonderful working with you all. Thanks for all your support that you have rendered me. Thank you.
Great. Now we would have the ballots open. I want all of you to please vote for the best speakers. Ballots can be open. I'll call our division director. So ballots will be open in the guest group and in our main group. I want all of you to cast your votes. I would also ask our division director to please come on stage and share a few words.
Thank you, Karvin. As we are running out of time, I don't want to take much time. Once again, my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you presented here today. So I want to personally thank these two persons. First one is this person, in spite of the illness and age, he came to Chennai for our Discover conference, and on the time he supported throughout, and not only that, he also supporting the club in various way. I have heard it from the many persons. Especially this term, he is stepping into the treasurer role. Today, in this Father's Day, I am a member of fellow Toastmaster Club. We are very happy and privileged to recognize this person, Toastmaster Karthikeyan sir. So, on behalf of entire fellow Toastmaster family, we sincerely express our gratitude to you in this Father's Day. Please be a father for this fellow Toastmaster and guide these people for many more years.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your
Smile.
Thank you. So next I would like to recognize a person. So various moments has happened to me, but I reserve those moments and I want to give it to her in this club. So I would like to welcome Toastmaster Nadia, Area Director, to be on stage. So for the recognition and dedication of service which she have made throughout this, I had request Presiding Officer, President Toastmaster Gallic, to give it to her on behalf of entire BTC.
I'm so happy receiving this in front of fellow Toastmasters. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
So with this, I am handing to Presiding Officer.
It would be great if both of you could give the ribbons to the best speaker, evaluator, and table topic. Are the ballot results out? We would like to ask the guests to please come forward and share your experience. If you are hesitant, you can stand there also and share your experience. Yeah, come.
Actually, it was a nice meeting. I like how they come out of their comfort zone and speak very well. So practice makes it perfect every time.
Hello Toastmasters. This is the first time I am attending like this session. It's very fun and it's very enjoyment. I like you very much.
So best role player. Any guesses? Toastmaster Ranjita.
Smile.
Best evaluator. Toastmaster John Pradeep.
Smile.
Best table topic speaker, guest Rachna. best auxiliary role player is Toastmaster TM Vani. Best speaker is Toastmaster Sharanya. I asked Rakshana to please come and get the ribbon for best table topics as well.
Hey, that's you to get this as a member.
Thank you. So yesterday I heard the story of a king, and he had a person who served in his country for many years, and as a mark of respect he wanted to give something back to this man. So he said that from dawn to dusk you have to run. You have to run, and as far as you run, that land will be yours, provided there is a catch. You have to run that distance and get back here. This man kept running, and he forgot the latter part of the instruction that he needs to get back. What happened is, finally, he collapsed. He was exhausted. He was not able to get what he wanted. So many times our dads also, what they do is they keep running non-stop. No, nothing is good enough. They have great standards for themselves. I think we need to tell them to stop at times, pause, and give them the rest that is deserved. So with this thought, I would like to adjourn meeting number 218. Please join us for a photograph. All of you, please join us for a photograph. Next week we